All right, and we're live on the Minosphere. Hello, everyone. And, of course, I just started, so we're not going to do too much while we wait for people to get in. But, we're going to start off slow and work our way up. Actually, probably not. Because it's the grind. It's Minecraft. We're always going to go slow. It's just part of the game. It's how the game's enjoyed. So, what do we got here? An item sorter. Fantastic stuff. I need to start filling this stuff up, to be honest. And I need to do a few more details. Oh, shit. Green light coming through with that sick enchanting. Got books for the, those are books for the Trident. I know he gave me one the other day. Trying to remember where I put it. Where did I put? Oh, there it is. Good. I think I'm gonna put it in my chest, my ender chest, so I have it on me at all times. I'm gonna go to sleep. So I don't have a bunch of enemies harassing me. One thing we're gonna need to do is get. Oh, man, I can't believe I'm so out of sticks. Like, I had a ton. I have a ton of sticks before, like, as many stacks as I had, like, mangrove roots. Because when I broke all of these, clearing out all this area, like, they can't give you apples or any saplings. Really, they just give you sticks. That's it. So I just had a ton. And now they've all gone. They've all gone away. It's insane. It's insane how many things I have. So I'm going to just put this stuff in here. I'm going to need sticks. I am so low on wood. This took so much wood. I probably made more chests than I needed to. I ended up like making 2 more stacks than I needed to, but the wood cost was phenomenal to make this stuff up. I mean, you never appreciate just how much wood is in a chest until you actually build the chest. Until you actually build 6 stacks of chests. Then you realize, wow, that's a lot of chests. Hey, buddy. All right, you live for now. I had to let him live since he successfully died. It must have been fate. So let's farm some wood. I actually need to make item frames and stuff, and I don't want to use my mangrove wood. The mangrove wood is what we're going to build a barn with. Well, of course, we got to have it match our house a little bit. We don't want a completely different wood. That'll look weird. So, we've got the wood. We're going to have our wood in place. I'm going to farm this, get a bunch of wood. We can make sticks for our item frames. Zero concern, absolutely zero concern about the leather, because at Hogland Farm has got us covered from morning till night. No matter how much we need, which isn't going to be a whole lot. They got us covered. Thanks to Greenlight there for building that. All right, so get some spruce logs here. Make some sticks. All right, kind of screwed that up. Sticks. A few stacks of sticks. I guess I'll clean this up. Kind of a weird chest out in the, just sort of out in the middle of the ocean. Of the desert there. Beautiful item sorter. I'll have to show, hopefully I can show it off sometime. As far as what it can do. We're going to go in here, grab some leather. We're going to get some item frames. Create some item frames here. I thought the leather was in this. Yes, it is. So, where's my crafting table? item frame. So we got 20 item frames. That is not nearly enough. This is going to take a lot more sticks than I thought. This is the thing you don't realize, just how much wood's involved in a project like this. The sticks, the chests. Oh, that is not where I want to put this. There we go. Because you can't put like, oh, you can. Oh, never mind. I thought you couldn't have them right next to each other because they've been in the same space, but item frames are different. That's nice. More wood. More sticks. I'm just going to go ham on these sticks here. 22. That might take me to the end here. That might give me enough. We'll see. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Successfully item framed. Oh, just went off. That's pretty cool. Went off that item frame. And now we're going to have to build our barn. And I haven't really decided exactly how I want to do that. But let's get a general idea of the shape. I think that'd be a good way to start it out. We'll get the shape done. A general idea of like the... It was interesting. I think it was B Double I was watching. Very famous Minecraft YouTuber on Hermitcraft. And what he was describing is he just kind of makes a rectangle. And then from the shape of the rectangle, he kind of builds it out from there. Deciding, you basically take the rectangular shape and then you have to break up because the rectangle is boring. You have to break up that shape by adding in different shapes on top of it. Different patterns and textures, different colors. And that's really what makes it interesting. So first, we're going to get some wood, mangrove logs here. I'm going to put away this stuff. I don't know how I picked up eggs. Where am I going to put the item? Yeah, filters can go in there. I need to get my item sorter set up because right now this is a little bit... time consuming, and I'm running out of space, which is the main reason I built the item sorter in the first place, was because I was low on space. But we're gonna get this. The other thing I'm gonna get, now I think about it, might as well while I'm at here, I'm gonna get andesite. I'm going to grab all my andesite, my polished andesite here. I think you can make andesite by combining dolerite and cobblestone. Oh, I'm right. So we'll make some more andesite because that's what we're going to use for the roof. We want that consistency between these two structures. They're made by the same things, and I might need to actually farm some cobblestone because I think I might be running out. Maybe some in this chest here too. Let's see. Yes, we got some cobblestone. So we're going to place the andesite in here for now. Let's place some of these. We'll free up our inventory here. How did I manage to lose so much scaffolding? We'll keep this scaffolding, but I may need some more. For the time being, though, let's figure out what... Actually, may need to move this chest. I'm going to place this chest inside the... inside the barn so it doesn't interfere with us while we're building. It's kind of keep this area as kind of clean as possible, so nothing gets in our way. A little prep work can go a long way in making a build fun or more enjoyable. Honestly, with the way this goes, I'm almost thinking it might be cool to like do cobblestone, like a cobblestone base. Like the barn won't be on stilts like this is, but if I had a cobblestone base, like a trim on the bottom that goes, you know, 2 around, that might be kind of cool. So like, let's get the general shape like this. Do I want any sort of gap of air in between? I think I do. So like, obviously we need to cover this, so I want a little space to work with here, and no, so it's got to be here. This will be the rectangle here. Going 2 out from this. The back needs to be 2 out from there. Or it doesn't necessarily need to be 2 out, but I think that's straight. No, wait, that is straight. 1 too far. Oh, perfectly on. Actually, no, it's not perfectly. Dang it. I'm going to borrow some mud here to build this out. So it's going to be like 1, 2. 1, 2, boop, boop. Run all the way over. Find our line here. Bap, bap. Boom. That's going to be the rectangle. Not receiving an... I'm not exactly sure. My stream status is poor. I'm not sure what could be causing that, though. I'm not exactly sure what to do about that. So I apologize if the stream is buffering. No, I'm not exactly sure. Well, now it says the KBS is fine, so it's just a little hiccup. Hopefully I won't have too many of those while we're streaming. All right, so now we need to let's see. First we need to sleep. Get ourselves some daylight. Avoid those creepers. Now, do we have more cobblestone? I got to have a little bit mossy, because I do want the mossy cobblestone as well. That'll look nice. We have to kind of like, you know, break it up a little bit. Break up that texture. Do I put bricks in there as well? A regular stone? Maybe even like tough. I could mix in some tough to make it look a little different. So we'll have that base here. Oh, let me make some more mossy cobblestone. Get the vines. We gotta have vines for mossy cobblestone. I probably need to farm more. One of the things about building is always resource gathering needed. Let's grab our shears here and go to work. Luckily, living in a mangrove swamp, you got plenty. Top chat, live chat. I don't know why it defaults to top chat, because like sometimes people will be like commenting and it doesn't even show up. Like, what the hell is this? Or living in a mangrove forest, you have access to just, you don't even need to build a vine farm, you know? No setup needed. Just go to your backyard and like, oh, Here's some vines. It's like those people when visited my cousins in Virginia. It's like, oh, they got out blueberries, or I think this is blackberry, just growing out in the thing. Like, oh, you can eat them. Like, whoa, that doesn't really happen in Florida. Like, there's like some like grapes, these Muscovy grapes. I don't think they're all that good. Like, someone will make wine, but the ones we have that grow wild are like really small. I don't know if I trust them. There's not a lot of like delicious vegetation just growing that you can just grab and enjoy. With these vines, nature's bounty right here. Borhar cobblestone, mossy cobblestone. It's kind of bizarre now that they actually added a moss block that the vines are used for mossy cobblestone instead of the moss, but I think that's just how it ended up. And their points in creation. Maybe they should add a recipe. You can combine moss and cobblestone to make mossy cobblestone. Let me get this done here. Alrighty, we got several stacks. That went fast. Thank you, nature, for our vines. This flowing water's bothering me. Alright, so we can make some mossy cobblestone. Make a stack of it? Yeah, let's do it. So, we're going to get... where's my tuff here? I have a feeling this isn't going to be enough at all. But let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like the way they kind of like structure together. It's like, it kind of looks like cobblestone, but a little different. Oh, shoot. I need some sort of thing here. How big is the entrance going to be? Another great question. This I might actually do with slabs. Because I can just, do I just have it open? Do I have a door to it? I feel like a barn. You have to have a bigger door than just two. You know, that'd look kind of dumb. Almost 1, 2, 3, 4 wide here. But I don't even know how. Let's see. How many blocks is this wide here? So let's see. We're at where direction? 107. It ends at 181. So what's that? 181. Or 107 to 81. As I'm doing this in my head, I'm definitely not opening up a calculator on the side. I totally did that wrong. Hold on a second. All right, so 26 blocks. So, if it's 26 blocks, divide that by 4. Or I subtract 4 from 26. So that's how long I want the, that's how big I want the entranceway to be. 4 blocks wide, because that looks like a barn door entrance. So there needs to be, I leave you with 22 blocks. So there needs to be 11 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need to move this over one. We need to move this door over one. Make it nice and even. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. That looked right. I counted that right, didn't I? I better to double check. Okay, so let's see. We're at 107. Now we're at 81. So our math is right. How's it going, Alpha Sloth? Good to see you. So I think we do have it right. Our math is right. We got correct maths. So that should all be even here. Wait, I don't want to make that 3 high. What am I doing? We're just building our barn here. All right, so that should be even. Let me take these things off here. Okay. And that's the trim at the bottom. And this is going to be the entrance to the roof. Hey, Marty, what's going on? How you gentlemen doing this Sunday? This easy Sunday morning. Got to figure out what I want to do for this entrance here too. Because I don't want the sorter to be visible. Yeah, because that, if I do it like that, yeah, that'll keep the item sorter from not being seen. So like you walk in, or at least, you know, from the outside, you'll just see the chests, and you won't see like the kind of ugly clock for the hopper. So then, how high is it going to be too? I don't think it needs to be, when we add a sort of roof to it, doesn't need to go too high on the sides here. Probably like, I think even like this. And then the roof, which is going to be curved, is going to come up around it in like an oval shape. And then, oh boy, 2-hour shift. Yikes. Sounds like fun. That's not definitely not a lazy Sunday. That's for sure. Yeah, sometimes you got to do that stuff, unfortunately. Good old Sunday. Got to get that cash. I used to work 10-hour shifts, and that was didn't enjoy that. So some of my days, depending on how big, some of my days are like 10 hours sometimes, but I don't have to do it on like a regular basis, which is nice. My 12-hour shift's even worse. That's just like, man, that's a long day. Though sometimes it can be good if like, if you know, like you get an extra day off, or it's not like you have to go into work and then keep working. It's like, oh, you work a 12 shift and like you still have like a bunch of like 8-hour shifts as well. What was the nice thing about the 10-hour days is that at least, you know, when I did work it, you only had to work 4 days a week instead of 5. So you got like an extra day. You didn't have to drive into work, you know, potentially stay up late, or, you know, work late, or someone was saying wake up late. That was kind of nice. I just though like working at nights was the what I had to do, and which maybe you have to do soon. I don't know, though. I don't know what time zone you're in. I always didn't like working, like getting off at 2 in the morning. It was kind of a pain in the ass. And then like waking up late too. Made it a real hassle to do anything with like family or even getting like anything outside done. Like end up waking up like oh, okay. Mowing lawns, doing paperwork. It's not too bad. There's some stuff outside, some things that aren't. I do pools, and a lot of that work isn't too bad. Like it can be rough, like especially if you're doing like midday, but overall it's not. It's nothing like, oh wow, I totally miscounted this. Overall, it's not too bad. You know, it's not like super hard work. You don't have to like deal with people a lot, so you can just kind of like get in the zone, go along, and just get it done without worrying about like people or complaints. Like, oh, could you help me with this? Like, no, I don't have to help people with this. There's nobody's asked me for help. I just do my job and then go home. That's the one thing I hated about working retail is like, oh, constantly putting up with managers and then some idiot that doesn't even spend like zero time at your work. All of a sudden comes in with this great solution that's totally going to help you out. Like, it just ends up making your life harder. That was the thing that killed me. Like, they'd always have some guy. Basically, they want to make their life easier, but they try and, like, bullshit you. Like, oh, yeah, this is going to make your job way easier. Like, nah, it never did. It was always to help them out. It's never to help you out. It makes their job easier. Yeah, not having to deal with that, definitely enjoyable. Just sit around and listen to podcasts all day. Or audiobooks or whatever. Whatever you want to do. Well, that's nice. Looks like we are almost out of cobblestone. So we're going to have to go on a cobblestone run. And I've managed to hide or store my pork chop somehow. Here they are. Gotta be able to run. He became a drowned. Oh no. It is. It's a pretty sweet gig. Only in the midsummer though, like around 3 o'clock, it's like, ugh, it's so hot. Just like, damn, this kind of sucks. Or if it rains, like, those are the days like that kind of suck. But overall, it's pretty good. Pretty good job. There's there's always something bad about every job. It's all, you know, what you want to deal with. Like, what's the crap that you want to deal with or like you'd rather deal with. And management is one that I definitely don't want to deal with. Especially these like business types. Dude, absolutely, because they're the only ones that can deal with it, like that can put up with it. I almost like used to say like the people in like upper management are like defective human beings. It's like they can just lie enough and you know, bullshit enough that like it doesn't bother their conscience to actually, you know, get done. Like most people would just like, wow, this is totally not worth it. Or like, I don't want to deal with this shit. Like it's not worth the extra cash, extra $1 an hour. But yeah, there's people that are willing to do it. Like so much of it's just like complete bullshit. Like the stuff that they want to get done, like can't get done or makes no sense to get done. But you know, those upper management types are just go ahead and do it. Like it doesn't matter. No, who cares? Who cares about like reality? It's whatever I want it to be. to always like doing these new initiatives and all this stuff that like makes no sense. It's like, oh, I'm so glad I'm out of it. Like workforce optimization or some bullshit like that, which is just, I can't even remember like exactly what it all entailed. It was just, all I remember is just complete garbage. Like, how do we get people to like not act like people? Act like robots instead. Like, you must always work for the good of the company. We'll give you no incentive to do it, but totally. But guys, please, totally work for our good. Exactly, yep, whatever it takes. It's like, a lot of times, like, it's not even, they're just the ones that, like, are willing to stick around. Like, sometimes it's not even doesn't even seem like what is it, like, you know, moxie, or they're the best. Like, they're the only ones that, like, are willing to deal with it. Put up with enough bullshit to actually, like, get that extra $1.50 an hour. Like a Walmart store manager apparently can make like 6 figures. But like, he needs to hit like every single one of his like, apparently a lot of it's like really like sales goal, or like goals oriented. So like certain sales and whatever crap yeah, exactly. It's all about ass kissing. And like, I know Ryan said it, but and it's true in like everything. Like, you got to kiss the boss's ass. Like, they don't care like if you're the best. Or like, maybe there are some corporations out there that do, but most don't. Like, it's how you make them feel. That's what they want. They want a guy that makes them feel good. That'll make, you know, their ideas seem great, because of course their ideas are great. They came up with it. They need to be that guy that like gets that done. That like makes that done. And it's also so funny, like all those initiatives, like they come out, they act like it's the greatest thing ever. Then you could guarantee like 2 months they've completely forgotten about it. They moved on to something else. Like we gave it a try, like it's done. So like, you just had to kind of like pretend that you were on board just like long enough that and then you just slowly like go back to how you were doing things before. You know, stuff that actually like worked. Oh god, yeah, definitely. They'd always have that like weird corporate metrics. Yeah. It's like most of like the employees, like they just did what was easiest. I mean, usually sometimes it's not the most efficient, but most of the times it's good enough and it works. So whatever functioned was pretty good. But they'd always have like these initiatives, like the acronyms. They do, you know, that Myers-Briggs stuff to like tell people their personality types and like how to work with each other. They did something called DISC, which is exactly the same thing. I know for like their management, I'd actually read several books on emotional intelligence, because that's one of the things that they were pushing for like management to learn. When I did like a brief stint in management, it's like, oh, all of it's like such bullshit. But like, I swear, our company probably spent, you know, like a good like, it's probably not $100K, but they had to have spent a really good deal of money to like bring in like the speakers, the books, have those meetings. Of course, they did the Dale Carnegie stuff as well. How to influence, you know, how to make friends and influence people. A lot of different things. Uh-oh, I'm out of mangroves. I'm gonna have to farm mangroves now too. So it was like, oh, just thinking about all that money that could have like gone to my paycheck or something like that. But instead, it's like for some whatever pet project they want. Don't even go to concerts, sing along. Yeah, that's kind of weird, I guess. Oh yeah, I get you. I definitely. It's like I can't go along to get along sometimes. The concert thing, like, oh, I enjoy that sometimes. You know, just kind of like the vibe and you're feeling the music. That's kind of fun. Hi IS. I'm CS. I could get you because I think was what that was that you work with people. I think I can see that you being like more like the sociable type. That's what interactive and supportive. I think I can't remember the acronyms, but I thought I was like you work with people. I can see you being a very personable person, Marty. You seem that way. I was more compliance, very kind of like on the spectrum type of thing. Oh, never mind. I've got plenty of mangrove logs in here. Just need to look inside my my shulker boxes. So the roof. I'm really not looking forward to the roofs. Like roofs are my least favorite thing. Yeah, it can be. I just don't get what was the purpose of it. Like they don't really influence. Maybe yeah, maybe because I know D was dominance. The I, yeah, probably influence or something like that. And then C was compliance, and S was supportive or support or supportive or something like that. I mean, I do definitely get the sort of the sort of idea behind it, like where you know you put people in jobs that they would be good with. Inside with a lot of those is like most of the money, especially in retail, is based in management or a sales position, like if you did like an outside sales position with commission. So like if you got someone that's CS, you're basically, and you're not you basically don't have anything for them to really move up into. They're kind of basically just like screwed at that point. It's like, oh well, shit. Of course, in the end, it didn't matter because they were so hard on for people that whether you're good or not, like as long as you're willing to show up and do the job, a lot of times it's like you're the only option. So no matter what your thing was, if you're willing to actually do it, you could pretty much get it. One of the amazing things about retail, like being part of the hiring process, is we actually background checked people and had them submit to drug tests, and like that got rid of, I'd say 50% of our applicants, and it was like retail, so it wasn't like super high paying, so that might have influenced just how many people were kind of using drugs, but to me it was still amazing that like so many people just got out of that it took them out of the pool so quickly. It's like, wow, this many people are like smoking weed. That just doesn't, to me it was kind of mind-blowing because I wasn't really big into drugs, but it's still, it's like ridiculous. Like if you need a job, like you can stay off the pot for like 3 weeks, but probably not. Probably the reason why they're working in retail, entry level retail anyway. Let's see. We'll copy this. Almost wanted to make it more round. That's true. It could be the Florida thing. It's Florida, yep. The druggies are out here. The addicts. I think polished. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You can just convert it straight up. 1 for 1. Throw this in. Inventory management's always so difficult when you're working on these projects. Oh, I'm sure of that. The kind of thing happens everywhere. Though I think it also depends more on the economic level. Not that, rich people don't do drugs, but it's more prevalent, especially kind of like destructive use in poorer communities. We had one guy that just like mid-interview, like, oh, we do a drug test, like, yeah, it's like, I smoke pot, like, and I have no intention of like giving up smoking pot, so like, I'll see you guys later. Just straight up said, like, yeah, I'm not gonna stop smoking weed. It's like, I'll see you guys later. I guess we weren't clear about that beforehand. But good on him for being honest. He stuck to his guns. Damn it. How am I going to make this a shape? Oh, that's so annoying. Maybe I just go with a regular A-frame and forget about the curve. I mean, this is a kind of like an A-frame type of... So it'd match at least that. Maybe that's what I'll go with. So I can't really think about how to make a curve. Make it curved at all. Probably going to need more andesite. Especially if I do this like that. I don't know. I think I'm going to fill it. I think I'll... To see, like the way this looks. Just not right. Maybe if I add the thing in, it'll look a little better. It almost just looks too short. Me too. Me too. Yeah, they managed to find a way. Like, I don't know what they do they do stuff on the side or what, but they find a way. If you want something enough, you'll find a way to get it. Maybe they just rob things, people. Shoplift. That was a big problem with us. Shoplifters constantly. Oh wait, that's not right. It's always like, you almost kind of feel bad for them in a way. Because like they'll steal like some like $250 pair of sunglasses. They probably get like $50 for it. Risk going to jail. And for like this product. I mean, I didn't feel that bad for them because they were stealing from us, but I didn't like that because it made my job harder. So, oh, that did not come out right. And I had to go like, oh, we gotta check all the freaking inventory and see what they actually stole. So like, screw them in that part. But it's almost always like people that are just like in really bad straits. The sort of dregs of society. That's one thing that, like, I worry with like Twitter and that kind of stuff. People on social media is like, they'll like look at these videos that are just outrageous and like, for some reason, extrapolate that this is like real life, or you know, like this stuff's happening like all the time. When like if you just look outside, like you realize, hey, I never seen this. I probably never will see this. Like this is like a 1 in a billion, 1 in a million type of occurrence. So like being concerned about it isn't a good use of my time. It'd be kind of cool if maybe if I stop it and right at the entrance to this 4x4, I think that would look nice. Or maybe stop it there and then flatten it out. It's like, what? How far is this in? It's like... Like you always see like those people online were like, oh, like America's become a shithole. Like things, society is crumbling, and like they'll have like the absolute like biggest pile of trash in some ghetto somewhere probably. But oh wow, look at what happens in these places where like well human trash exists. Wow, society's gone to shit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Frame it in like that. And then that actually might be 1 too high, I think. Bring that a little lower. Yeah, well, especially in like places where it's they will where I'm at down in like Florida. That's a fairly it's like a smaller city, so they'll still take that stuff seriously. But yeah, I imagine some bigger cities, especially ones that have like lenient laws, they probably don't give a shit because it's not worth their time. But yeah, the news is awful. Like I don't know why anyone watches it. Like even our local news, it's like it starts off like here's some local things that happened, and then especially if it's like a slower news day, it's like in Oklahoma, this 5-year-old girl got like shredded up by a leaf mulcher or something, you know, mulching machine. It's horrific. And then just that for, 15 minutes. It's like, okay, I'm glad I watched this. Just like here's the worst things that's happened in America in the last week. Oh, there is the man himself. The couch. Come to join the Minosphere. Yeah. So far, I haven't really noticed. I mean, the only problem where I'm at right now is like the cost of living is just ridiculous, and the cost of housing is just insane. Like, so many people are moving to Florida right now, and like, well, if like Ron DeSantis will be like, "Oh, look at how great Florida's doing." I'm like, "Yeah, that's great, Ron. Thanks." And they'll be giving out, incentives for like first responders and stuff, so they can help like afford to move here. I'm like, I'm not a first responder. Where's my government handout? I've just lived here all my life. Like, help me out. And so it's just that the cost is just insane. And that's been my main complaint, really. Is like housing and rent is just out of control. So like if you're not, a lot of it's retirees, so they have money and they've saved it up. But like if you're like a younger person, good luck. Good freaking luck. You either need to be making a solid living, or you're going to be in trouble. Oh, darn it. These stairs, man. Oh, gosh, these stairs. Like, you have to be facing it for it to actually, like, be placed the way you want them to. Oh, defund the police, yeah. That was a pretty rough. Like, personally, I would start to defund the police after the whole like Texas thing. Like that seems like a good reason to fund those police. Like fire all those people. Like but the whole like, oh wow, they're a little too rough on criminals. Like, darn, I'd hate that. Like, personally, like, I know a guy that one of the guys I worked with shortly, he got fired for he used to be a cop. I guess he kicked a homeless guy. I'm like, man, that's a crime. You can get fired for kicking homeless people. Like, I'd give the guy a medal if it was me, but I guess they have different laws. You're not allowed to kick homeless people when they resist arrest, but to each their own. I personally don't like homeless people, so I'm okay with it. There's definitely something behind. Oh shit, did I miscount this? Oh, I'll be so bad if I did. Alright, that's 1, 2. Oh, I did. Exactly. Like, I'm not a huge fan of police, but because I mean, they're just normal people trying to do a job. They're not like heroes or anything like that. Most of them are, at least. I'm sure there's some are, like, just like any job. There are people that do it good, people that do it badly, and a lot in between. But I mean, I think the more like defund the cop thing was like really about trying to make criminality all right, or like we're supposed to feel bad for these people that make really retarded decisions with their lives. Like, oh no, they're victims. That was all like, the typical like power play. Somebody's getting rich off that. Now, why does this meet here? But this totally doesn't. I think I got something wrong here. I knew this looked off. Ah, crap. We got to recount. All right, so this is 107. And it goes to 81. That's 26 blocks. All right, so if I make... So what the way I'm seeing it, I think my math is right. The entrance is 4. No, shit, this entrance is only 3. Damn it. So that's what I got wrong. Just needs to be 4. So anyway, the entrance is 4 blocks wide. Then that means there are 22 blocks left. That means 11 on each side of the doorway. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's about. So really, it's this that needs to move over 1 block. So this needs to be, that makes the entrance 4. I've been thinking about like doing stuff with like Matica. And if you're not familiar with that, if you're not like really big into Minecraft, it's like this program where you can, a schematic program essentially. And the real big draw for me that I see is like you can paste, uh-oh, there's lightning, thunder, gasp. I need to run inside. I kind of wanted to, I wanted to get some skulls. Let's see, where is it, where is it? Ah! Let's see, store it. So I need my trident. Doesn't always thunder too much, so let's see, get channeling. Impaling. Oh, you need channeling and loyalty are the big ones. This is actually probably going to be pretty expensive. Let's see, what's channeling and loyalty get me? That's only 3. That's 15. Let me get my shulker. I'm so pissed they're gonna nerf my shulker stuff. They've already announced in the next version of Minecraft that they are nerfing the shulkers because they were just too good. Oh, it's a tragedy. Where's my hoe? There we go. So that I spent all this time making a warden farm so I could farm shulkers, and now they're gonna nerf the shit out of it. It's such a pain. So this farm, I don't know if the farm's going to be completely useless after that update comes out, but it may be, it may not. But man, this is, right now it's so awesome to have the, just have this portable XP. I don't need to bother going to a farm or anything. 17, 23. Ooh, that's a lot. That's the downside of making brand new farms. It probably, like, and to be honest, it's not completely unjustified. They said that they wanted to keep the warden kind of like the scary guy that you avoid, and then you know they made it one of the best XP farms in the game. So, kind of defeats their vision by having the catalyst give you so much XP. So in a way, like, I can see why they did it. It's not, I'm gonna call this a land shaker after Poseidon's nickname in the Odyssey. Did I spell that wrong? Shake my... Nah. That's, yeah. Oh, well. If it's misspelled, then whatever. And now we gotta get... Now we have the fun of getting creepers to, gotta find some creepers. Let's wander out into the desert. Because I don't think it rains in the desert, so maybe going out in the desert's the bad play. Go out further into... Here we go. The savannah. Where we can... There we go. We can get... I'm gonna get the creeper to... No, I gotta say... Darn it. Oh, it stopped raining. Gotta get him to blow up. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. That's alright, guys. I came prepared. I get to try out this new recovery compass. F's in the chat. Oh, man. It'll point the way. I just gotta follow it. Of course, I could also just, look for the giant divot, but... I should have brought a shield. That would have been smarter, but I was running out of time. But where is the... Oh, we got it. We got the zombie head. Cool. Because that's what we wanted here. That was worth dying, I think. Alright, so let me do a quick equipment check here. Got a recovery compass. That's my spare elytra. Let's see, I have 2. Picks. Got my sword. My axe. My hoe. This. Let's see. Did I have my bow with me? I actually wasn't sure if I had my bow on me. And a shovel. Oh, shovel's there. Got the shovel. Got the ender chest. I don't have my bow, but I'm not actually sure if I had my bow on me. No, I don't see it here, so I don't think it fell. It's pretty cool how this recovery compass works. I got to use that. So, mission half successful. Not dying would have been a... Well, mission was successful, but at a cost. Kind of a weird building. Has to have a little distraction, when it comes up. So that's why I always like to have a spare. Where is my bow? Oh, there it is. Odysseus. I read the Odyssey and not that long ago, so I started naming a lot of my stuff after Greek gods and that kind of thing. It's a fun book. Zombie head. Where do we put you? I think we need another, like, maybe if I get a little piece of scaffolding. Can I put it on top of the scaffolding? All right. Got some extra heads as decoration. Got our sick recovery compass. That's one of the things you get from the Deep Dark. I'm probably the only person on the server with one. So that's a little bit of flex. Pretty cool. All right. Got my bow on me. Put this away. All right, now back to building this fabulous looking barn, which is totally crooked. But don't worry, we'll fix it. We'll uncrook it. Oh yeah, I put all my stuff away quickly to catch the lightning. I haven't talked to Ryan, but I wonder if that new moderation thing is actually going to affect our server or not. I hope not, because I have a feeling someone would immediately get banned. Is that Minecraft was basically introducing this chat reporting program. Like, I don't even know if it works. Like, you had to be reported in order to be banned. But, like, basically, you have to opt out of it. Like, it's automatically opt-in. There's this reporting feature where, like, it records your chat, essentially, and then, like, you could be banned for saying bad words, being mean, that kind of stuff. Which a lot of people don't seem to enjoy at all. A lot of them, like, you know, I actually think there was actually a really interesting statistic saying that somebody brought up that, like, the average player for Minecraft is actually like 26 years old. The average Minecraft player, which kind of blew my mind. Like, you'd think it'd be, how do I manage it? It'd be like a lot of younger player base. You know, you'd think, oh man, Minecraft, you know, it's a kid's game. But, like, for the average player to actually, and I'm sure, like, there's probably some, like, older players that really skew that out, but it's actually pretty interesting that the player base is actually that old. It is a 10-year-old game. So that may influence things too, but still really interesting. But most of them don't seem to enjoy the idea of Minecraft moderating their chats, or potentially moderating their chats. A lot of it's like super lazy too. It's like auto moderation where, oh, some like people in India are gonna like moderate your decide like whether you should be banned from the game or not. Like, there is actually potential for you to be banned from single player after being banned in multiplayer, which just seems outrageous. Consider you like spent money for the game. You can't even use your single player guy anymore. Though that is definitely a Microsoft thing to do. That fits Microsoft's MO perfectly. It's like, you're just renting this game. Like, you're paying for the privilege of using it. You don't actually own the game. To me, that's like the only interesting like Web3 type of thing. Like, there's like really no digital ownership. And unfortunately, like, a lot of this Web3 shit just seems like scams and bullshit. It's not like, I like the idea of like people actually owning virtual goods and them having like real world value. That part I like. Like, if you had, because you can't really sell your accounts in like some of these MMOs. I mean, you can, but you know, it's against terms of service. Like, when is the day when we can all become gold farmers and in these games? Why is it the Chinese are the only ones that can do that? I just want to play like Final Fantasy 7 or whatever. Wait, no, which one is it? 14 or 11? I can't remember which one's the MMO. That's farm items and then sell them for real world currency. 7 days a week. I think that's like their NFT game dream. It's really annoying me. I hate how this looks. Damn it. What am I to do? Like, I like how this turned out, but like, trying to frame. Maybe it's just the way I'm framing it. I don't know. Something about it that really makes it look ugly to me. I don't know how to fix it. I'm gonna have to just, I guess it'll just experiment till it works. Like, I don't like the way this is. Like, framing it can help, but I don't like the way this works. Maybe I'll take out the that cross piece. Get my inventory looking right here. Scaffolding. No, I need actually. I need both. Blown up by a creeper. We'll have to look at the stats. Because I think there's one where how many times you died. Mobs killed. Look how many jumps. Or is number of deaths. I'm at 13. I'm pretty sure Tom. I don't know, Marty. Have you got me? I'd interesting to see what Marty and Tom's are at. Who has the lowest amount of deaths on the server right now? Versus hours played too. I don't know if is that a thing. Time played. 6.2 days. Like who has the highest hour to death ratio on the server right now? Be honest, it might be Greenlight. Though I don't think Ryan doesn't die that often. But I don't obviously. Actual, I think it's definitely gonna be Greenlight with the amount of like he probably AFKs at farms. He probably like has like way more than a few days. Let's see, so that looks a little better. Oh shoot! I'm taking out my roof. I just want to take out those blocks. All right. Oh, I gotta build my roof here. Get to the top of the roof. $109 deaths. That's impressive. I mean, you are learning though, so you're newer to the game. Those are just the mistakes you gotta make. I think it's better to, what do they say? Fail quickly, and often, or something like that. I'm not sure how that saying goes. Like, yeah, can't be afraid of it. Just gotta get in there and do it. I also wonder how about my zomboid deaths. How many zomboid deaths I have? Probably more than my Minecraft deaths. That for sure. Go over here. Place this block here, and then. Yeah, that's the thing with Minecraft. Like armor, especially. I don't know if you have enchanted that stuff yet, but the game's really hard, especially on hard difficulty, until you get armor. Like once you get some protection armor, it becomes like leagues different, like worlds of difference as far as survivability. This is, and I'm not kidding. It's just the difference between night and day, which is why like I was totally using really banking on a Greenlight's farm, Hoglin farm up there to farm XP and getting the trading hall going. Getting that stuff is huge, absolutely huge. Protection is like so good in this game. Like I kind of want to put like something here, like a door or maybe fencing, like a vent to break that up. But I also don't want to reveal the parts of the innards of the farm. But I don't think it'll do that if I'm down here. Like you could kind of see it if you're even with it, which I'm fine with. Oh yeah, absolutely. Feather falling, of course. Yeah, that and when the enchanting and also having a food source, having food, because once you're able to just like eat and keep your life up, or eat regularly, it's way easier. Hmm. Gotta regenerate that life. It's like that's gonna kind of be even with that, so I don't know if that'll look good or maybe. Well, let's try it. Doesn't hurt to try. You know what? Kind of make that look. Break that up a little bit. Would be the worst thing in the world. Ah, auto potato. Oh, is that the where the villagers themselves are shooting it out to like a hopper or something like that? Let me, so I can actually see. Get some vent. Ah, yeah, cool. Potatoes, baby. I'm more of a pork chop man myself. Oh, those food farms are pretty cool. Hey, auto. Because it's really one thing, yeah. Collecting food's really hard to automate. Oh, okay. So like automatic cooked potatoes. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Your hot potato farm. All right, gonna make some fences here. Yeah, that's why that farm Greenlight setup in the Nether is just insane because it's just completely automatic. The other thing is like, I don't know if you ever looked at a cow crusher design. That one's nice too because you do still have to feed it, but it's like you don't have to worry about culling the animals. It just does it for you. So when you have the wheat, you just walk up, feed them, they die because of entity cramming, and then yeah, auto breeding. That would be nice. Like they need our permission. Like they don't need our consent to do it. So why? It's all right. Looks okay. Almost seems a little too small. Let me move this. Something about it I don't like. Because there's just the whole thing itself is like too flat. Or there's like, it's too boring. I gotta figure out some way to like add some stuff to this. Right, I'll add a little to the roof. I think I'll just, I guess I'll just continue to make this, continue to go with this. And then we'll kind of go from there. Oop, oop. Let's go. Then we'll, like, I think the design itself isn't, like, terrible. It's just needs something. A little something else. I'll just finish out the frame to this. I don't have to worry about... Like, I'm going to put some slabs down here to build this up. I kind of wonder if I want to put more jungle wood in here. Oh, a daylight detector. That's kind of an interesting way to make a clock. That doesn't, trigger that often. I did that with my one like airship. I don't think Ryan's yet to announce a contest, but I still think he probably needs to get he probably wants to get the merch set up before he goes with a contest. So that's probably what's the hang up. We'll see what the contest does, but yeah, my thing like fired off like at the sunrise and the sunset. It's kind of a cool contraption. Okay, so this isn't bad. This isn't bad. It's all right. But it needs something else, you know. It needs something more. It's just right now it's just a giant flat thing, so we need to figure out a way to break that up by adding different things to it. And so now we got to go about figuring that out. What do we do here to make it look? Two chunks of space and to make it look nice. Oh, maybe, did he announce the contest already? Like you have two chunks and then you're just going to like build something in the two chunks? Okay. Oh, but it, like, has there been an official, like, this is what it'll be type of announcement? I know, yeah, I haven't seen him tweet anything out yet about it. Like add in, almost like something that kind of goes out like this, maybe? And pillars up like a support. Hmm. I don't even know what this thing is, though. Like, is it supposed to be like a storage silo or something like that? Or what, you know? You know, something like that to kind of break things up is needed. I just got to figure out what is it going to be, you know? What is it that's going to break this up? Like, do we put any sort of I don't think they need windows, but like something like that, world like that would be kind of cool. Like a ventilation. Maybe even I can make like almost like a lean-to and then have like some workstations underneath it. That might look cool. Let me see. Let me get some slabs. Let's see here. Do I have any andesite slabs? I thought I did. Maybe they're in the chest. Hey, what's up, Greenlight? How's it going, my man? Thank you for the trident and the enchantments. I already used them. Managed to get myself killed by a supercharged creeper. You missed out on that. So thank you for giving me dangerous items that I killed myself with. Let's see here. Let's get up on top. First thing I want to do is place some of these on top here. Round this thing out a little bit more. Right. Oh, hey, Deborah. How's it going? Hey, Green, how many deaths do you have? We were talking earlier. How many deaths in the game do you have? Like under statistics. If you go we go down, let's see. It should be player kills 0. I haven't killed a single player because I'm a nice guy. Let's see, where is it? Oh, number of deaths right here under block notes tuned and plant spotted. Number of deaths. I'm at 13. I'm curious to see what number you're at. So here's what I'm thinking, like, oop, not like that. 22. All right. How many days played did it say? Because I think you might probably still, even at 22, you probably have the best time played to death ratio. Here. Let's see. Almost want to make it. Oh, that doesn't work. That one's awkward. Oh, I guess, yeah, because it's... Oh, wait. Creeper got you yesterday. Oof. Well, mine was a supercharged creeper, so that's a little less embarrassing, but still a death. Oh, I haven't had sneaking. 6 point... Oh, it's almost 10 days. Whoa. Sometimes the way you can glide with Elytra is pretty cool. So let's see, that's what? Let me break up my math. So 9.58 divided by 22. That's what, 4.35? 0.435. So let's see, I myself am at 6.2. 6.29. I did that the reverse way. So 6.29 divided by 13. Yeah. So I'm at 4.83. I'm technically higher. Wait, is that good or bad? I think I'm confusing myself. I'm very not good at maths. So I assume lower is better, yes. A lower death to time played ratio is preferred. That'd be like the lean-to type of thing where like I could put in like chests and stuff like work related of like like boom, like an anvil, something like that. Actually, I need this to make some. It's already coming in useful here. Make some. Wait, I already have some planks. I need some sticks for fences. Well, it's like that because I kind of work in these sort of elements that are in this house as well. So I can have like a lean-to and then like a maybe an anvil of some. Wait, I have an anvil right here. Spare one right here. So I can place that in. Like the barn's got like a work stuff in it, you know. That kind of breaks up the boring side a little bit. Oh, I need to put I also need to put the vent. Oh, come on now. I do that so often too. Get a little too quick. Where are we? It's one over and then two. Yeah. Gotta have symmetry. Some people say like, oh, you need asymmetry, but I'm more of a symmetry type of guy. And that's totally not symmetrical. Damn it. There's definitely something up. It's still uneven. And actually, maybe there is no way for it to be even. Because it's... No, it's 26. But if there's a... No, because it's... Oh, man. Something's up here. I need to figure out what. The math is off somehow. No, I have no word on the build contest. Like I said, like he hasn't announced his merch yet, so like, what does he have to give away for the contest? I thought he'd like try to like do something along with the sort of Red Morning style of maybe it's because I made this downward frame different. Where's the Red Morning merch, Ryan? Oh, now he left. He knew I was talking about him. That is follow the same thing, doesn't it? It's just driving me nuts because I don't know what it is that's off about this. So we already established that it's 26 blocks wide. 4, so there should be 11 on each side. And there is like 11 here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And on this side, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit, there's 12. So I miscounted. I miscounted my blocks. Oh, a terraforming thing at the village. Interesting. How did I miscount my thing? Did I do Jamas wrong? That's 107. to 81, man. And that's even. Shit. Calculator. Minus 81. Should be 26 blocks wide. How's it going, man? Wait, going in dry. What are you normally... Shit, I can't remember what you're normally named. Because the icon's the same, but the name is different. And now I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. No, it's 27 blocks. I can't do math. Is a problem. Or maybe subtracting from it doesn't work. Why didn't that work? I don't know. I can't wrap my brain around this, but so it's an odd number. Huh. It just kind of means I have to make it an odd. Why didn't that work? I don't know. I'm sure there's a good reason for it that I'm just cannot compute at the moment. Math was never my strong point. That's why I went and studied art. But we will just have to make this, because I can always just increase the I'm gonna sleep here. I always just make this wider. We're building a barn right now. Building a barn for my item sorter. But it's hard. Because you have making up a design on the fly. Tougher than it looks. Especially since I don't have a ton of experience doing this. Building houses. So some of the problems that are coming up I have to kind of solve as they occur. Takes more brain power than you'd think. I think this will even look better. 3 wide. Pick that up. Expand this design. Yeah, so it'll look nice. And just make that. There we go. Gotta figure all this stuff out. Ah. What doesn't show Project Zomboid? Like, that's weird how YouTube does it, because like I'm looking at the details and all of it, like the thumbnail, the game, all of it should be Minecraft. Like it's all set to Minecraft. I guess sometimes it uses the old stream settings. I don't know. YouTube's weird about like that sometimes. But it's right on my end, is what I'm saying. Blame YouTube. Not me. I'm perfect in everything I do. Huh. Oh, I accidentally removed the frame from it. But maybe that's better. Maybe the frame looked ugly. So kind of like this. More open. Though I kind of do want to frame it somehow. I'm just not 100% sure how I want to do it. Only problem is there's just so many things to do in Minecraft that you're almost paralyzed by what you can possibly do. Like I could try this in like 50,000 combinations. So I guess one of the plus sides, like building in creative mode instead, and then kind of importing it, is you can do, it's a lot easier to kind of try different things out. So you don't have to worry about resource gathering. We're doing something even more exciting than Project Zomboid. We're building stuff in Minecraft. Building a barn in Minecraft. Barn raising. It used to be a community thing, I think. That'll raise the wall of a barn. Yeah. That looks kind of nice. It's growing on me. And then I gotta put... Do I do the same thing as I did over here? That's another question I need to ask myself. Like I can make this a little wider. Or do I change it up, you know? Something... Add some asymmetry. I think that's what they say. You gotta add like a little asymmetry into it. Like not a lot. Because people like symmetry. I like symmetry myself, but like you can't have it like be too perfect, you know? If it's just too perfect, it's boring. It's got to have something a little off, a little imperfection there just to keep things interesting. Give it character. But what would be the thing? So I make like a silo here. And how would I make that too? You know? Mm-hmm. It's like quick and dirty. I'll have to make it make it look nicer later. I swear. Right now we're just kind of like getting a shape, an idea of the shape that I want. Like this, you know? Those looks too plain. Or maybe it needs to be like one taller. Or maybe slabs on the side here. And then full blocks on top. All right. Move that over. Dang, my inventory is full. Full could be. Let's see. Can I put something I'm not using away here? Torch. I have maybe too many tools in my... Oh, I could put the shears away. Let's move you over out of the way so I can get a clear view. Let's see, and try and make this look like it's some sort of water containing device. Need a wall. Anesthesiite walls here. These don't really hook up to it. Like if I were to, can I waterlog this and it stay put, or is it gonna flow everywhere? I apologize, right? If it's buffering right now, I know it keeps showing that. It's been showing that all day. I don't know what the deal is. If my ping's off, I'll have to look into that. Waterlog this. Does this flow everywhere? Oh, it does. So I'd almost have to like do something where it's like this. And then I got the wall. Maybe like a full block here would look better. Look, more sensible. And then I have the come get your water. My purified water silo. Maybe they even look better with a set of things. I just use, wait, would slabs work? We'll try it. Why ask what I can do? Except, let's see. I think I need to. Oh no. I want to waterlog the fence. So something like that. That doesn't connect, does it? What if it's the same type of material? No, it doesn't connect either. Because that's just how they work. Like something like that. It's like, all right, so you can get water here if you wanted to. I can even make it a water source too if I want. This though, it's like semi-logical. So you could get like an infinite water source going. Yeah, it's an infinite water source. Actually, I almost kind of want it one block over now. Huh. That's the nice thing about World Edit. You can just like select it all and move it. But that should... I'm going to change the material because this obviously doesn't look all that nice. I could make it something else. Or, you know, like... More be like more cobblestone tough type of thing, material, or maybe it's something different. Make a lot of iron. Ooh, village stable. Got more. Oh, did you collect more? Who was it that found it? Was it Dante that found more skeleton horses? Or was that you? No, it was you that found the more skeleton horses in the middle of the ocean. I can't even make it out. Well, I can't make it out of iron, but I can make it partially out of iron. Because obviously there's no iron slabs. Could almost use like iron and wood. That might look kind of cool. Let's think about that. But it is now 12. This actually took way longer than I thought it would. As far as the progress I've got going. At least I've got a general idea of the shape. But it's been 2 hours. So I'm going to end the stream here. So guys, thanks for joining me as I struggle with basic counting and design work in Minecraft. It was still a lot of fun. Good talking to y'all. If you could, like and subscribe. Although I'm pretty sure like all you guys are subscribers. Because you're great great people that understand high quality entertainment. But I definitely appreciate you guys coming by and chat. And I'm going to have to finish up this. Oh, managed to get 2. Nice. We'll have to finish this up again later. But to be honest, now that I got the thing down, it shouldn't be too hard. Let me show you. Like, can head into camera mode. Cam mode here. I mean, all I got to do is basically put on the roof. The roof's not going to be anything special. And then, you know, I got to do something about the back. Which may be, oh, thanks, Marty. Maybe I'll put a dock in the back or something like that. But there's really no way to kind of get around this storage facility. You know, we'll finish that up. Put on the roof. Make it look nice. And of course, you know, I'll add more details to it later. So, guys, that's it. I'll see you later. Goodbye. And enjoy.